Nostradam.
Okay.
That's very hard because
Very exciting.
this one is wonderful.
But yeah, no, the ones in the house.
Your family.
Yeah, the family.
I will. Okay.
For food and for fun. I'm Barbara Ferry, and I'm the director of the library here, joined by Susan Piper Cabby, former director of Librarian Emeritus. Okay, so we have a game and we have food. You can ignore the game, you don't have to play, and just eat and enjoy each other's company, or you can play. So we have a scavenger hunt, well, a trivia game, scavenger hunt slash drawing. Thank you. All sorts of things at once. So the way it works is, every little iron cross you see on here, there is a trivia question at each location, and also the name of a prize. All the prizes are actually, you can see them up where the food is. They're out there in the back room. Okay, so you walk in here and go up the steps. That's where all the food is. Answer the trivia question, put it in the envelope, okay, and at 7 o'clock we're going to pick up all the envelopes, and the first one we pick out with the right answer to the trivia question wins the prize. So it's not
down to the bottom for those of us who are first.
We will drop them. We will, yeah, the globe. Yeah, we drop them in a bowl, and yeah, yes, definitely. We're not going to do it ourselves because we know all the answers. So the first one we pick out wins. So, is that clear? Okay, and the numbers that are on here, don't worry about that. You'll learn what that is later. Okay? So, go forth. Find your first question. There's, just to give you a little hint, there's one here in here, there's one in that room. Sort of, we'll turn around, it's in the back, and then...
So going that way.
Right after the ticket
They're at
around
the
the left-hand side.
locations. Beautiful. So you might want to start in a backload section there and something. Yeah. Okay, so you can go up the steps. There's also good food at the top. Go around the corner and up the steps.
I'm Cinco de Mayo, you get a hug.
They can do whatever they
I
want.
think
I'm not police.
that's fine. We're gonna open up the internet, so if you can't figure out the answer to certain things,
Yeah. If
and
you want to spend all your time on your librarian.
Well, it's fine. We don't always make it a requirement that they have the right answer. I know Susan's going to know that one at heartbeat.
Yeah, with the library software that we sell.
Let me see if I can hear. My son's that one. I haven't figured any answers out.
That means that I have,
You've been ordered by your doctor class 2 miles an hour?
no, this is, it's smarter for me.
Making good decisions.
I turn red in the
Someone like, zoom in. Hiding,
Where's my blood map of this song? I'm trying to get it because I wear it out.
I have your attention. Hello. We have winners. Yes.
And we're going to start the program. So I want to, actually I'm going to make you wait a few minutes for your winners. Because I first off want to thank National Geographic for letting us do this here. And Barbara Ferry has been so patient and so wonderful about, and her staff about letting us invade their space. So, and without our members who say, yes, you can come and use our space, we would not be able to have these events. We could not have done it without us. So thank you, Nancy. And actually, this was their idea, and they helped put this together, so we wouldn't have done this without them. So I'd like to claim that it was my idea, but it wasn't. I also want to thank, we have sponsors tonight, and I'm just going to ask you to raise your hands. We have that from ProQuest, Dialogue ProQuest. There she is. Right here. Right back here.
Hiding in the doorway.
Thank you so much. We have 3 people from InfoCurrent, and your names are not on the list by sponsors, so I'm going to ask you just to raise your hands and say your names for me, please. Sheila.
Josias.
And BJ. The easy one to remember. All right, thank you so much, because we could not have done without you at all. The margarita machine, the food, all of it.
Very nice.
And I also want to thank, I have the best committee, my program committee, that any chairperson could ever ask for. And they have pitched in, and we've done lots of events this year already, and this was a big one. And no one has failed to step up. And I want to thank every one of you. And if you'd raise, I'm going to try to just say your first name. There's Elizabeth and Cam, who helped with the Chipotle food, and Janelle back there, who Mr. Margarita is from Janelle. We're wearing pink tags. And Kari and Robin, who helped carry the Chipotle. Karen, who's putting on a program in July on digitizing collections. And so stay tuned for that one. This is hers. And I'm sure I've forgotten somebody. Have I forgotten somebody? Chris. Chris, who is our chapter notes and doing reporting on this event tonight. And one other thing, we have members here from the DCSLA board, but we have Ann Caputo here, our SLA president. I'm so appreciative that you came tonight. Thank you very much. James King, our president. Who's also our vendor relations person. We also owe a great deal too. And I think we have somebody else here, but I'm probably losing track. Oh, Dave Hemingway, who is our director of membership, and he's also one of our speakers tonight. So Whitney Hall from National Geographic had a family emergency and couldn't be here tonight. And Dave has graciously stepped in, and he's going to be talking about his job at Innovative Interfaces and how he got there. So, okay. And do we have new members from the last, who have just joined in the last year?
Or planning to join?
At the end of July, I'm already done with all of these programs. At the end of May, we're having a new member reception, so I hope you all will join us for that on May 25th. I remember this. And Dave is the one who's putting it on.
It's free for new members.
And it's free for new members.
And where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at Elizabeth's on L Street. And if you go to the DCSLA chapter website, the event calendar, there's a link to the full description.
And to mention, Elizabeth is a caterer, and the food is fabulous.
It is a fabulous place.
It is. And Anne is going to be speaking for us.
That's right.
And when we were at the Leadership Summit in January, Anne gave a terrific talk, a very timely talk on trends that are affecting the information profession. And I don't know if I'm hoping that you will speak about that again, but it's a talk not to be missed. So I encourage you all to come and join us for that.